When I left the bank and traveled for a certain amount of time, a day walking through at a store in Scarborough, a friend asked me, what am I doing back here? So I said, well, I'm about to start a business, tie-dye. The person said, tie-dye? Tie-dye to sell? My name is Marilyn Williams. I have been doing tie-dye and batik for over 30 years. I became involved in the tourism sector by selling on the port. I got customers both local and international. So being in the tourism industry is very profitable and worthy for me. Well, while working at the bank, so a few of my colleagues purchased my t-shirts, and one day the bank was having a function and I asked if I could have a fashion show. So I got the permission, yes, I could have a fashion show. So with that excitement, I ran home, I went to the store, I purchased clothes. So at that point in time, I started to sell maybe a few t-shirts from out of the van. It was a very slow transition because I wasn't about to leave my bank job not knowing where the market was going to carry me. And then after the bank exposure, I decided to have an event at my home, which I decided to name an open house. At the open house, besides just having tie-dye, I took other artwork, things like hangers, and I cover hangers, even things like plates. I do hand-painted plates. I ended up leaving the bank. I traveled for a couple of years. So the business had slowed down. Then one day, there was this guy who had tie-dye. And the tie-dye was looking real, wasn't all that bright. So I asked him, do you want me to show you real tie-dye? He said, okay. So he gave me two of his t-shirts. I went home and I tie-dyed, and I come back to him. He said, what? He said, you did this? I said, yes. Then the gentleman, he actually threw up his whole tablecloth and pulled out boxes with t-shirts. I said, no. I can't carry those on the train. I'm going to come to your home, and do the tie-dye. So then at the end of the day, I said, yes, this could be a good business. My tie-dye stands out because of its clean, crisp color, and the pattern and designs that I do, I know it sets apart. One of my second challenges with obtaining 100% cotton t-shirts. Tie-dyeing on t-shirt that is not 100% cotton would not be as bright. So I make sure that I always have the best on hand. So I have overcome that challenge by always having the cotton t-shirts. By having repeat customers, I know that I've been successful. Also by tutoring students from the past, I see that they have been into business and doing just as good as me. So I want to say that I do know that I have been successful in what I have done. I have recently purchased equipment to enhance my work. We could have your name of your company, the name of your baby, or anything that you want written or embroidery on your t-shirt. It can be done at Lynplus Xclusiv Designs. Well, we saw this customer with a bright tie-dye walking off the ship, and all of us said, wow, look at that tie-dye. But the customer walked straight to my booth and said, do you remember me? But I purchased this tie-dye from you, look. And when she showed me the label of Lynplus Xclusiv Design and the label of what she had purchased from me, I was really ecstatic. I was really pleased with myself to know that my tie-dye went all across the sea, came back even looking brighter. You could actually see the sunlight in my fabric, in my t-shirts, in my bag. So when they purchase one of my items and they go back to their country, they would remember Tobago, island in the sun. My name is Marilyn Williams, Lynplus Xclusiv Design, and that's my tourism story.